So hello, I'm going to talk to you and show to you Sharbit. Sharbit is an application for the mobile phone which enables you to rent.
Just talk into it.
Yeah, everything, to rent everything. So basically everything you have in your flat and you don't use that much, you can rent it out and make some extra money. So I'm going to go through the app. So here you can see everything. It's already uploaded on the app. So we have plenty of things, but let's say you wanted to rent this. If you click on the image, you can go into the description of the item and see how much does it cost to rent it, the deposit, the availability, so you can choose the period, like this, the location, maybe it takes some time to load it, yeah, the location, and then you can just scroll and press rent. And when you do that, you can go to this page and you see you already chose the period. You can add your details, so mobile, email, anything else that's important you want to ask to the owner of the object, the deposit, the price per day, so it shows you the total amount, the voucher if you have any discount, redeem, and then simply pay and rent now. This is the process to rent. It's very simple. But let's say you want to upload something. So you go on the menu, upload new. I already uploaded a picture before. So for example, this is a waffle maker. So you can put simply the title, a short description, the postcode, and we are in beta now, so we have just zone 1 to 3. The price, and it explains, it says to you here that we are going to keep the 25% of the rental amount. You can choose, you want to rent the item out for a day or a week, and you can choose a deposit. And simply you press submit, and you do it. So what else can you see? My account. Here you have all your personal information. You can go again in the upload new, or you can see all your items, all you have rented out. You can see the requests from other people. And at the end of the period, you have to report a problem if anything has gone wrong or just returned. And then you have my wish list, because you have the opportunity to put an item in your wish list. Also my bookings, and the balance, so everything you have in your account. Edit your profile if you want to change the password, for example. You can also invite a friend. This is nice. You can just type in the email of your friend and invite to download the app. And then you can give any feedback you want. So here you can see the messages you received. If you want to search something on the app, you can just type here, for example, camera. I know there is a camera now. If there isn't, it just says to you at the beginning, we don't have a lot of items, but yeah, we hope to grow faster. We have a few questions here, brief session, and that's it. So you can contact us through the app for every feedback, whatever problem you have. So for now, we kept this fairly open, so you can rent everything through the app, because we were thinking everybody has something in the house that don't use that much, so maybe he's interested in rent it out and help somebody who on the other side is searching for something but don't want to buy it because they don't want to spend so much money. He just needs the object for a short period of time. But recently we are thinking maybe it could make sense to focus on one item, just a category, just a kind of, for example, kitchen devices, professional tools, something like this. So in the first place, I would like to have some feedbacks about the idea. Would you like to use such a platform? Why not, in case you wouldn't do that? So what are the weak points? Because we have some ideas, but we were interested in your feedbacks. And if, according to you, it could make sense to just focus on some items. So just choose and narrow the items. We are giving the people the possibility, the chance to rent and exchange. For now, there is no delivery service, so people have to meet and exchange the items. And related to the insurance, we don't have an insurance yet for the items. This is something that we want to introduce for the future, but at the moment we have the deposit, so the item is covered for the deposit that the owner chooses to put. So that's it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So feedback specifically on the product itself and if people would use it?
Yeah.
And then about insurance, did you say?
Yeah, in the future, insurance, we are thinking about that. But the feedback about would they choose just a kind of item or leave it open to every kind of things?
Okay, cool. Who's going to start us off? Oh, it's my gentleman whose name I forgot. You moved though, changing it up.
Very fast toes. I love it. It's a super idea. And I have a toddler. I'd hopefully have another kid on the way. I'd love to rent out his toys from 0 months to 6 months and get them back for the next one. If you want a super niche market and to tie up with baby centre or whatnot, so that might be an idea. What do you do around trust? So there's a £100 deposit today on the guitar. How am I sure that some dude with a leather jacket is not going to run away with my £100 and not give me a guitar?
Can you repeat, pardon?
Yeah, so there's a deposit, which makes sense.
100, for example.
Who holds the deposit? And
we are keeping the deposit. We don't charge a deposit on the card of the person who is renting since the beginning, but just at the end of the process in case there is a damage. The deposit is something that the owner chooses, so the amount. So we are going to give to the owner the deposit at the end after a check, after a problem. Damage in the item. So we secure the deposit and then we give to the owner if at the end there is a damage.
Lovely.
Hello. The example that you gave was a bass guitar. I don't know whether you've seen Sound Swap, which is based on
I heard about,
model.
can you repeat me about, because I've heard, but I didn't look into it deeply.
Business name is Sound Swap.
Yeah.
And my understanding is that originally, I'll try not to be too specific in case anything that I've been told is in confidence, but my understanding is that their focus is now less on peer-to-peer rental, put it that way. Yeah.
All right.
So from what I understand about what they're doing most recently, is based on providing a kind of clearinghouse for many suppliers who are professional suppliers and rent out equipment to get together and allow people to rent equipment. And thinking logically about this market, stuff that's kind of quite personal, like a bass guitar, is something that's less likely to be rented by people than something which you need on an occasional basis, like, for example, PA equipment.
Yeah.
You know, you don't need a PA equipment unless you've got an event. No one sits in their bedroom with a 6 kilowatt PA and listens to it. So routinely hired might be more appropriate for this than...
Yeah.
I appreciate you've got a C model. I just want to hear your comment, really.
Yeah, we were thinking, that's absolutely true. We are thinking to focus on something like everyday stuff. So recently we've been thinking about people who are moving to new cities, so they need to buy something from scratch and don't want to do it from the beginning. So probably kitchen devices or something like this, and even basic things that you want to rent at the beginning because you don't have enough money to buy everything. Maybe this could make sense. So we are shifting a little to routine, to item for every day.
I noticed that you only offer a day rate. Do you offer a weekly or a monthly rate as well?
Day or weekly, you can choose.
There's a company, I can't remember the name now, it will come to me, that offer a similar service. They do it weekly and monthly and quarterly as well. And their products are quite niche as well, so it might be worth kind of breaking their model and seeing what they do.
Oh, thank you.
I can't.
Okay, thank you very much.
Anyone else? I keep getting told off because I'm standing in the way of the camera.
Hi.
Hi.
I think it's brilliant. I'm just wondering how you actually get the items to me and how I get them back.
People need to contact each other and decide the moment, the time, and the place where they have to meet and exchange the item. Yeah, exactly.
It's a bit of a niche scenario, but what would you do if I chose to rent something for 7 days, but once I'd had it for 2 or 3 days, I didn't want it anymore. I wanted to give it back, but the person either was away or wasn't prepared to take it back, and so there was.
Once you decided and you and the owner agree and you agree to keep it for a week, you have to keep it for a week and pay and cover the entire week. So this is because, of course, there is a problem if the owner goes out of the city. So you have to pay and keep it for the period you decided. You both agreed.
You could like sublet it. Yeah, that would be okay. Sorry. Question?
I think the MVP that you've got is amazing and fully featured. I'd probably focus on the marketing and the promo and put up some landing pages with the different niches and then some AdWords to bring traffic to it. So whether it's kitchen appliances, bedroom furniture, and I think your need now is just to really find the market and find the channels that work best.
Yeah.
As any marketplace, it's filling it with content and getting both sides built up, which is the hard task.
Okay.
But I think the product is brilliant where you are now.
Thank you very much.
There might be a potential marketplace in films. People that are making films often need props. And if the closest prop house doesn't have it, they could hire something through this. Sorry. Again, power happy with the microphone. It's because I sit down, I feel uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, in terms of you saying different markets, I think it's location specific because everybody has different things on the rent now. It's around here, so I'm thinking photographic equipment, bits like that, where you've got loads of studios, people photographers, they're going to want to rent that stuff out. I think wherever you are, it's going to be different things. So I don't know whether you can lock down. Yeah.
You mean?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think you can lock down. I think and they go like, what I'm saying.
So you mean search something in your area, basically?
But yeah, I think you'll have different markets in different parts of London, even though no parts of the country. So I think limiting it will be a bit of a mistake. Personally, I think you can target different things in different areas. So if you're around here, you'd have different things would pop up on what would be your splash pages. But I just don't think. I think it's a good idea. I don't think it should be limited to one specific thing. I think it's too broad a good idea to just have like one sector. I think. Yeah, you could location speak to what's promoted, but.
Great, thank you. Oh.
I think that which item for which market might sort it out by itself, and you'll have a vision of which product works the best and for how long and so forth. But on my personal experience using freecycle.org or co.uk, I don't remember, where you actually give things away for free. Often people don't come and pick them up, even if they committed to it. And the question earlier about how do you organize the exchange might be a very critical factor for your success. So it's worth it to test it out. Personally, I have zillions of things I could lend or rent, whether it's a, skateboard or whatever, drill, cooking stuff or music or whatever. But the money I get for the insurance and how easy the exchange is are the three factors I would look for.
Absolutely, yeah. We are at the beginning, so everything is a little tough on this at the beginning, but we want to provide an insurance once we grow, and we also would like to provide a delivery service because this is a niche for people. So yeah, at the beginning, it's everything based on trust, and they need to agree and meet in person, but in the future, maybe, yeah. Thank you.
Fantastic. Can I have a big round of applause, please?
Thank you.